Welcome back, everybody. It's episode number 22 of the Crossover Podcast, and we're here finishing the Playboi Carti song tier list from last week.
Big episode for you guys today.
Yeah, so we have Whole Lot of Red today. That's all we have, but we both have a lot to say about this album. So we figured, we'll reserve an entire episode for it because honestly, it deserves much more. That's how special of a piece of work it is. But the tier list will be up on the screen right now. You guys can see what we have so far. We've got 2 songs in perfect.
That's
and
definitely
then,
due to change with this next.
Yeah. We also do have the songs that he released, at the end of last year, beginning of this year, his features and whatnot. So yeah, we'll hop right into it. I organized it this time. Actually, we do have one more single that I forgot to put on last time. It's Pain 1993 with Drake.
Okay, I think that's
I'm just putting it up there in mid, so we don't.
I got you. Yeah. So we don't have to scroll.
Yeah.
I mean, I might put it. I would probably put it back of good, maybe. It's like
I love this song.
I like this song a lot, but
I think it should be at the top of good.
Top of good?
I love it. I love the beat.
I love the beat. I love what Carti does, but I mean, like,
I like Carti's verse so much.
I feel like the original verse, everyone says this. I know everyone says this, but the original verse just sounded much better, to be honest. And it was.
Yeah, but this is the
V2.
This is the V2.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the song. I'd put it in the middle of good, maybe.
All right, fine. We can put it.
Yeah, that works.
We can.
We can put it before right now if you want.
All right. Yeah, I like Carti's verse on this a lot. Drake's also pretty good on it. I feel like it would have been a perfect lead feature. You had At Me before, lead single, then a promotional feature for V2 if it did actually end up dropping in, April, May of 2020. I think that would have been a perfect rollout leading up to it. But obviously that never happened.
No.
Today though, Jump Out the Coop. I don't know if you know that. It's a snippet. It's a V2 song, and Uzi is featured on it. And today, Ian Connor was listening to it in his car, and it honestly sounded fantastic.
Really, that's sick.
Yeah. Every snippet I hear from V2 just makes me sad because you never got it.
V2 was a great era. It is
arguably his best.
Yeah,
I would say that it's one of his best eras.
Definitely.
Moving on from V2 into, I guess I don't even know, V4, V5. I don't know what the release Whole Lot of Red would be considered, but we have Rockstar Made, and to me, this is probably, I would put it in perfect, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I would. I love it. It's honestly a perfect opener.
It's a perfect intro. It's a perfect introduction to what the album's gonna be.
You hear the chains in the background.
Yeah, chains, a little bit of ice.
I like this better than Stop Breathing.
Okay. I mean, we can put it in perfect.
All right, no. Let's put it in the top of great.
I was going to say top of
for
great
now.
Because there's going to be a lot of perfect. We're going to have a lot of perfect.
I can't flatbed at the top. So, as I was saying, I don't love flatbed freestyle at the top of great for some reason. It just looks a little bit weird there after thinking about it. So I saw some comments on the TikToks. They didn't really like it there.
Flatbed freestyle.
They didn't love it at the top of great, and I think it's a great song.
I think it's a great song,
but
I really like that song. I'm not mad at it.
Same.
But it's all right. Now they can stop complaining because now we got Rockstar Made up there for the boys.
Yeah. This is
Go to the Moon.
Go to the Moon. Yeah. The tier list did not have Go to the Moon on it.
Yeah.
So this is the picture of Carti and Kanye.
This is an average song.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's
for how much I love Kanye. I mean, his verse is pretty good, but then Carti doesn't do much. I mean, the beat's okay. I don't love the beat, to be honest.
Yeah.
Where would you put it?
I feel like this is a good song.
Okay.
I don't.
We can put it in good.
I don't think All right, I think it's better than like foreign.
Really?
I honestly like I listen to it sometimes, and I can't say I listen to any of the songs in here besides Pain at all. So like I would put it at the top of good. We can put it right here though,
Okay, yeah.
because I know you like
Yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah, that'll be a big compromise for us there.
Yeah, I just like it. I don't really listen to it that often.
No, me neither.
But
That's
it's just
why
like on occasion, like when I do listen to it, Kanye's verse is a little bit like it's a little bit goofy, but I like
I
it.
kind of like it. It's like stupid. He's talking about stupid stuff, but I'll
Yeah,
still
it's
sing
good.
the whole
It's
thing.
good.
It's
It's
fire.
good.
Yeah.
And then Carti's pretty good on it too.
I mean, it's short lived. He's there for like 30 seconds, 40 seconds.
Yeah, I mean originally the song was Kanye's.
Yeah.
But ended up as track 2, and now we have what a lot of people know as track 3. Stop Breathing, which what do you think? I'll let you. I feel like you'll probably have this higher than I might.
I mean, I'd probably just put it right behind Rockstar Made.
Okay, that's good.
That's all I would say.
I agree with that.
I feel like it's a good song. It's kind of similar energy to Rockstar Made, but I like it's the elevator. Yeah, I think right behind Rockstar Made's a pretty good spot for it.
Yeah.
Where would you put it?
I would probably put it there as well,
Okay.
because I don't like the beat on this as much. I don't like the beat on this as much, but I think his last verse is like it's so good.
Yeah, I feel like the whole thing's insane. The song is just like the first time hearing it was just like an insane experience, and it's like I feel like I get the same experience every time listening to it now.
Yeah.
Still.
Do you know who Sean C is?
No.
He's like this. He's a kind of like a music reactor reviewer on YouTube, and he was watching a video today. You know NFR, the white guys who go like this when they listen to music.
Those guys stink.
He was like reacting to their video, and it was like, will these albums be considered classics in a few years? And a whole lot of Red was on there, and the way I think he really put it perfectly is like no other project has that type of energy that he has on there. Like I would say that I've listened to in a long time. I think Thug brings that kind of energy, but Carti even brought it up to a different level. And I feel like Rockstar Made and Stop Breathing are two perfect openers.
Yeah.
To kind of,
and it was a great like it showed you what the album was about, you know.
Yeah. Beano is our next track up.
Okay.
Pull it up here. I would probably put this in good.
I'd probably do the same. Towards at the bottom. Maybe like middle bottom.
I don't listen to Beano that much, but once again, I just like it.
I like it.
Something
but like,
every song on this album almost.
I
don't
actually really like the beat on this song.
Same.
Yeah.
Did I think Lil 88 produced this actually. But Beano is not my favorite song. It has some catchy lyrics.
Yeah.
But I don't come back to it that much. But like, it's just good.
It is a good song.
I think for most rappers, that would be one of the best songs on their album. And for a whole lot of Red, this is probably in my bottom half, definitely. Yeah. So I'll bring it up to. I like it better than. Honestly, okay, I'll put it. What about here?
That works for me. That's all right.
I know you like New Choppa.
I do.
So
that works. That works for me perfectly.
So yeah, I'll put it there. Jump Out the House. I would probably put this song in average. Really? About you? I just don't listen to it that much.
All right. Well, I
feel like it's very repetitive.
Yeah.
For no
at least
reason.
the top of average. I feel like maybe after do that shit.
Yeah. All right. I'll put it right there.
But I like the energy again. Once again, the energy he brings to the song. I mean, it is really repetitive. You kind of just do the same thing over and over. But I feel like I love the beat. I do really like that beat. It's just like an energizing beat.
I don't like it that much, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably like my least favorite song on the album.
Yeah.
And it's just because first of all, I don't love the beat. I also, like I said, it's repetitive. And yeah, it just doesn't really do much for me. I don't think the album I wouldn't view the album any less if it honestly wasn't even on the album.
That's fair.
I might view it higher if it wasn't, but
I mean, it was a little bit of an interlude. That's what it was.
Yeah. It's fair. Next we have Metamorphosis.
Okay, so this is my least favorite song on the whole album.
I would put this in the bad but I like tier. I know it doesn't sound like you like it, but I personally do sometimes.
I actually don't hate that. That's not a bad spot to put it, the bad but I like. Because sometimes I'll listen to it and I'll be like, all right, it's all right. But most of the times I'll skip before I even get to Kid Cudi's verse.
Most of the times I hate Cudi's verse. Sometimes
it's awful. Sometimes it's like, okay.
I don't know.
But nah, I don't like that song at all.
I think Opium Baby co-wrote that verse.
Really?
It makes sense because it's trash.
Yeah.
All right, next we got Slayer. This is to me a perfect.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean,
I love this song so much from start to finish. It's amazing. The chorus is great. Once again, his second verse is also great. It's probably one of the best rapping verses from Carti I think ever.
Yeah.
Because he's actually rapping. And he's like I don't know if I would say
I actually do really like it.
Yeah.
I think it could go on perfect. I'd probably put it behind Rockstar Made, but I think you could put it
like the thing is, I feel like for perfect for Carti, the connotation behind location and long time, everyone, even if you might not be the biggest Carti fan, you would think that's a great song, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can say the same for Slayer, but this is our list, not anyone else's.
Exactly. So yeah, you could put it in perfect.
I'll put it up there in perfect because there's nothing I would change about this song. One thing I really like is those like subtle ad libs. It's in the entire song, but like during his verses, there's those ad libs that are in the background that you can barely hear.
Yeah.
It just creates such an atmosphere. And once again, the energy on the track is insane.
The energy is so great. It makes me so happy to hear that song.
Yeah. Okay. So, on a more negative note, next up is No Sleep, and I don't really like that song that much. I don't
really like it. I think I probably like it more than Metamorphosis.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't like that. Like
I'd probably skip Metamorphosis.
It's honestly, this is just like a menace track. Like who listens to this?
It was. I mean, I've got some good memories surrounding this song, right? So that does create a little bias for me.
Even a pregame, like I wouldn't listen to this song before a game.
Really? I have before, because it's like it just makes you like angry, dude. Like it's fun. Not fun. I don't know how to say it, but I don't love this song. But sometimes if you're in the mood for it, it's like a good song.
That's fair. I do kind of like the beat on this. I feel like it was wasted a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to put it?
I feel like we could leave it in mid, to be honest, if you want.
Okay, it's definitely better than.
Yeah,
I would say it's at the top.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's disrespectful to be in the same tier as these three songs.
Nah, I don't really think it is.
Yeah, maybe I just dislike them a little bit more than you do.
Probably.
Next, we have New Tank, and I would honestly say this is another perfect song.
Really?
Love it so much.
Oh, jeez. I love this song, too. I love this song a lot. Another energetic track. I mean, perfect. I don't know. I think we
can put it in great, then.
Yeah, I say we put it in great. I think I would like it behind Rockstar Made, to be perfectly honest.
Honestly, the thing is, though, the tiering of this is like, if this was like an S tier, A tier, B tier type of list, then we can put these all in the same tier. But I feel like it's just a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit crazy to consider like New Tank in the same tier as Location.
You think?
I don't know.
What? Oh, no, yeah, I agree.
I like it as much, but I feel like just as a song, I don't
think it, like,
it realistically, like, Location's an iconic song.
Yeah.
So is Long Time. I mean, so is New Tank. That IG Live with New Tank was was legendary.
Mm-hmm. But the thing about Location is just it was perfectly constructed in every way.
Yeah. I feel like that's in kind of a song that you can't really dispute that it's not good. I can see why some people might not like New Tank.
Yeah, I know what
you're saying. Okay. Moving on, we have Teen X, another one of my favorites.
Okay, I love this song too. I know how you love this song. I love this song.
I'm putting this right up there and great.
That works.
I love the beat. This is one of Carti's best. I'm so glad he kept at least one song from V2.
Mm-hmm.
Future, I think, has a really good feature on it, to be honest. I like what Future does.
On this beat. Mm-hmm. It was interesting. I liked it. He kept up.
Yeah, he did.
And he did. Good. It's a good song.
X-Files, the leaked only Carti version, I think is definitely worse. So this isn't one of the songs where like the feature doesn't really add much.
I wouldn't say worse, but yeah, I feel like
it's just not as good.
Yeah, I agree. Because the Future verse actually does add to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that fly's buzzing around the entire time.
Uh-huh.
No, yeah, I agree. Future has a great verse on it.
For sure. It's a great song.
You know what? This is actually a funny story. So I guess I don't know. Did we just do New Tank?
No, we just did Teen X.
No, before.
Oh yeah, New Tank.
I would listen to New Tank, and before I liked Teen X, I remember I would always think the beginning of the song, the beat was so annoying, and I would just skip it every time.
Teen X?
Yeah.
New Tank.
And
That's
then
funny.
probably
That's stupid.
I mean, this was years ago, but probably like 3 years ago. But then when I finally listened to it, I was like, "This is magical."
Mm-hmm.
I love the beat so much.
Yeah,
I love it. I think it's so good. It's just there's something about it, like
something.
I don't know. This is the Whole Lot of Red is just. I mean, you can tell by the rankings.
Yeah.
Whole Lot of Red is just.
Dominating.
It's unmatched.
This choreography. Oof.
Meh.
The song's hard to rank.
I would put it in good.
I thought you didn't like this song.
I don't really like it that much.
Yeah, I do kind of like it.
I don't like it that much, but I still like it.
I would put it after Home.
I don't know.
Really?
I like it. Like for a Whole Lot of Red, I guess I don't like it that much. But that scale
It does bring some great energy though. Now that I'm thinking of it, it's an energetic song.
Yeah.
Maybe I would put it before Bino. I think I like it more than Bino. Or
no,
I don't know.
Let's put it behind. Let's put it right here.
Yeah, that works.
Because I
actually I don't know if it's better than Flex. I'm gonna be honest. I would put it behind Flex.
Okay,
that
fine.
works.
I like Flex.
Yeah,
I do like it. Vamp Anthem is.
I'm a little biased towards this song.
Yeah, I know you like this song
because I really love this song. I would put it in perfect, but I know that's not realistic at all.
Hell no.
Yeah, I know. That's all I'm saying. So I'll let you throw your opinions.
I would say
on this
really
one.
good.
Okay, that works for me. Because I really I love the beat. I love like the Count Dracula beginning with like the organ.
Yeah.
And then it's like
the beat's a little annoying. I like his verses and everything. The beat's kind of annoying.
Okay, that's fair.
It's what turns me off a little bit. I would say like right there.
Yeah, that works. That makes sense.
Even though I probably like Mileage better.
Yeah.
And throw you a bone on this one.
Thank you.
New Neon. A great song
iconic.
To me. I would probably put it in Great.
Yeah, definitely.
Right there.
Yeah, that works. I like that. I really like that song. It's iconic. Whole Lot of Neon.
I think that's a good addition to the track list.
Mm-hmm.
He kept a few songs on from D1 and that's one of them. And that's something I do actually like about this album. He kind of
incorporated different versions.
Yeah, and songs that he knew the fans loved. I feel like Neon and
people love that song.
Place were two songs that people liked a lot. when they leaked.
Yeah.
It's also very unlike Carti to release a leaked song. Moving on, we have Control. I would say perfect if it didn't have the academics interlude or intro.
Nah, sometimes it used to make me so mad when I first listened to it. I would get so annoyed by academics, like you said with T-Nex. I would just skip it because I would be like, "Shut up."
I don't mind it that much,
but now it's grown on me. Like I recite it whenever the song comes on.
I do sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, I just want to hear the song. Yeah. I don't want to hear academics.
That's fair.
All right. That's just a placeholder. It's not in the bottom,
but it isn't great.
Yeah. I like this song probably over Stop Breathing.
Yeah, that works.
It's like
maybe in front of New Tank.
Okay, that's pushing it.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
I love New Tank so much. Yeah, I think Control. I think that's a good spot for Control.
Yeah, I just love the way
They're both iconic songs.
Yeah, he kind of like goes into that. I can wear a business suit and speak proper. Yeah, I just think that part is fire. I like how he talks. I like the lyrics he talks about, like go kill someone, or you can go get on your knee and give you a diamond ring. All sorts of things. I think it's great.
I feel like we did touch on this a few weeks ago. I feel like Young Vamp Love could be this version.
Exactly.
This Control. It's Carti.
The control of music.
I really think that Carti makes great music when he's
sad in his bag.
Not even that, like just that melodic flow.
Yeah.
Where he's like, it's kind of like a hyper, more of, it's not really a rap beat, I would say.
It's a little more pop.
It's like
not exactly.
It's like I don't know who produced it, but I would think maybe like Starboy or Out of Town, someone like that. Mm-hmm. The heavy synth sounds, but I love him on those type of beats, and I really do hope we get some more of that on music.
Young Vamp Love, that'll be our
hopefully. If that's not on the album, I'm gonna be really upset.
I will too. I think that song's one of my grails for this upcoming album.
Definitely. I think that's the best snippet he's previewed.
Yeah.
He hasn't really previewed many, but that's definitely the best for me. All right.
Punk Monk.
We have Punk Monk.
I need a refresher on this song.
It's like
what's the chorus?
I was trying to sign Trippie Redd
before they knew about Trippie.
Yeah. I think this is
it's a pretty good song.
I would put it right here.
Okay.
Back of really good.
Yeah, that works.
Cause I like it. Like it's definitely above the good tier songs.
Yeah.
I don't really play it that much, so like I don't love it.
I don't listen to it that much, but it's like a good song.
When it comes on, I'm happily surprised.
This is is it? I just lost my train of thought. Actually, I don't rap. I write poems.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
On That Time, another
energetic, great song.
Another one of my least favorites is what I was gonna say. I don't like this song that much.
Really?
It's once again, it's a menacing track. Like
that's what I like about Whole Lotta Red. You can get that menacing track.
I'm not trying to like get hyped up to kill someone.
But it's like Carti being. I don't know. I'm so biased towards everything Carti does. I don't really.
So am I.
No, but I don't always look at things objectively. Looking at this song more objectively, you're right. It's not a great song.
Like it's fine, but it's nothing special. I would put it probably at the top of average.
Okay, that works.
If you were making this list, where would you put it? I just don't think it's one of his.
I'd probably do the same thing. I'd probably put it at the bottom of good or at the top of average.
There's just not much replay value to me.
No,
I don't.
I just
not that much to come back to.
Sometimes it's just like I'm on that. If I'm on, like, I can't literally be on that time, but if I'm feeling like I'm on that time, like I can put this song on.
I mean, I actually like sometimes before basketball I would listen to this, but now at this stage in my life, there's nothing that I need to be
hype for.
on that time for. So, you know.
That's fun.
All right, King Vamp. Let me just bring this up here.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know. Yeah, no, this is just
about right.
Just a phenomenal song.
Great song.
Another one of those. I think it falls under the Control category of songs.
And it kind of just adds to the aesthetic of the actual album. Like whole lot of red. Like you think like that was his whole thing. Like he's the Vamp. He is King Vamp.
He's King Vamp.
And it's just like having a song titled that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people make albums and then they have like one of the songs that like reflects the theme and it's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
But this, it just makes the album,
I think that
it actually adds to the value of the album to me.
Yeah, I think that is a great representation of who he was at that time. You know, there's kind of that sassiness a little bit that he had during that era. I love the beat, I really do.
Mm-hmm. Good beat, good flow.
Yeah, I just there's something about Carti on that type of beat that's me. It's
he works well with those beats. Like, when he uses like the
kind of like the softer
kind of
voice,
sexy
voice, before that's what it was.
Like, just a softer, normal voice.
I like him on those type of beats far better than I do on like a Jump Out the House or on That Time.
Yeah. I mean, I like an album like this album gives you both, you know? I don't think he's the type of artist that should go in one direction. I think I Am Music will be very much like Whole Lotta Red. He'll give you a various range
he will.
of music to listen to.
No, I'm not saying that I don't like the range. I just feel like Carti's never gonna do this, but I would like to hear not a full project, but some more of a project that has more of those themes.
Yeah.
On Control and King Vamp. But
maybe that's what Baby Boy is.
Who knows? Is that even a thing anymore?
I don't know.
All right. We have Place that I don't like this song that much.
I know where I would put it.
How about good but I dislike? Because I'm saying for you it's good, but for me I dislike it.
Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. But that doesn't mean it's below all these songs to me.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But I feel like that can be taken two ways. Like it's a good song, but I don't like it. I know a lot of people do like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that it's an iconic song, but I just prefer the version of Carti we hear on the final Whole Lotta Red rather than on V1. I just feel like
that's fine. That makes sense. I just think it's so iconic, just that little start of the beat and then you stop.
Yeah, no. I just feel like he artistically he just evolved past making a song like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like the same way for I Love You, I Hate You. Like that's just a basic song on a kind of a basic Pierre beat. And all the songs that you guys see up and great and perfect. Actually, let's move Slayer down. I don't like it up there. All Alone and Perfect.
Okay.
That was bothering me. But yeah, as I was saying, I just don't think it really can compare to some of his better songs on this album.
That's fine. I just think it's like it was a necessary part of the album to me. It showed a little bit of his like, oh, here's some V1 stuff, and then he also shows
because I delayed the album for 2 years.
So I made this song 3 years ago. But yeah, listen to it now. Sky, I personally think this is a perfect song. My only complaint with it is how overplayed it is.
Yeah, I would say the
literally
same.
my only complaint with the song. But other than that, I honestly think it's everything about it is just great.
I love the beat on that.
I like the way he raps.
Who produced?
I like a lot of what he does on that.
I like the beat a lot on it, and even for a mainstream song, this isn't like a bad. You know how some mainstream rap songs are like not the best on the album.
Yeah.
Like Mask Off, for example. I don't think that's the best. That's not the best song on.
But it's the most popular.
Yeah, exactly. let's see, who produced Sky? Art Dealer's so good. Art Dealer's such a good producer.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with him.
He produced Long Time.
Oh, really?
That makes sense. He doesn't really produce that much. He's more of like a he's all over a lot of Red. Die for Guy, which you guys will see, one of my favorite songs.
Hey, now we're getting into spoilers here.
Yeah, sorry. But I actually no. I love Art Dealer. I think what he does is so cool. He was a lot. I think he was like the creative direction behind Die Lit and the Die Lit tour.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
He's just a really cool guy. He's Japanese. He made those action figures of Carti.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The ones from Whole Lotta Red, remember? Mm-hmm. Those ones and the new ones. He's just like, I think a guy like him is so cool.
That's just a creative guy.
Yeah,
That's cool.
He's honestly just a creative.
That's definitely cool for sure.
Okay. So we're moving through Whole Lotta Red pretty quickly. More quickly than I anticipated. Okay. So next we have Over.
I know what I'm going to say. I kind of want to hear what you have to say here.
I want to put it in perfect, but at the same time, my heart is telling me you can't put it over Teen X and like Slayer and Control.
Really?
Like I really wish I wish
you might be right. I don't think I would put it over Control.
I wish we did the tiers different. Like Perfect just has that like, oh, if a song is perfect, then I think that is one that might have to appeal to everyone.
Everybody, yeah.
Like objectively,
like, it's objectively a perfect song. Like locations, objectively perfect.
Yeah.
Long Time, Sky.
I mean, and you can tell because like those are the three probably most popular, not most songs. Popular, but more
some of
more
the
popular.
Most popular songs.
Yeah,
especially throughout the mainstream.
Yeah.
I think we could put Over behind Control. That's good because it's still a great song. We still have it in Carti's top.
I like it better than New Tank,
yeah.
And I like it better than. Actually,
no, yeah, I would put it there. I would put it in Perfect.
Let's put it there because then when I thought of it, when I was like, what would I rather listen to, New Tank? And I just think Over is that song that you can listen to like. I got Caden to play that at a lot of his parties,
yeah.
And I never would have thought that, and you would never hear New Tank at a
no. But Over is a song you can listen to whenever.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a great song. People like that song. No one's gonna say that's a bad song.
Yeah, I think that's one song that for people who aren't huge Carti fans, that I've been able to put them on.
That's a song
and it becomes like a song that they love.
Yeah,
like Jaden, for example. I drove him to practice all the time, and like I would always have on Carti, obviously, and obviously, and he really did take a liking to Over. He likes it a lot.
Song. Now. It is a great song.
I think it's very easy to like.
Yeah, some of these songs you have to be a Carti fan to like.
Yeah, definitely.
Which sounds stupid. But I know.
It's true though.
Yeah.
All right, you can give your opinion on I Love You, I Hate You.
Okay. So I know
I don't have that much to say about it.
I know.
Much more.
Personally, I know this is not a great take. Some people wouldn't agree with me, but this is my personal favorite song on the album. It has been since my first listen of the album. I just love the beat. I just love the way he raps. Like some of the things you can't understand what he's saying.
That's why I don't like it.
And to me, it's just like being a Carti fan, like you're always getting made fun of, like Carti knees.
I feel like an idiot when I'm trying to sing it because I don't know what he's even saying.
But it's just something about that. Like it's the mumble rap. It's the change. You can hear the change. You can hear the ice.
You can.
The beat, the drums, everything. I just love the whole song. And personally, it's my favorite. So I feel like I shouldn't be included in this ranking.
I'm sorry. It's not going in perfect.
I don't think it's a perfect song by any means. Like I understand why people don't love the song, but it's just something about it is just very special place in my heart.
How about There?
All right, that's fine. That satisfies me enough because I know people don't love that song.
I don't know. I feel like that's another song that a lot of people came to like that aren't necessarily Carti fans.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's
that
a
song
little
was
bit
on,
surprising.
You're right. That song was on at Cadence too.
Yeah, it was. And it's a little bit surprising because you really can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, there's a lot of mumble rap, and that's one of like Carti haters' biggest.
Yeah.
Like
that, and that he doesn't have any substance.
Yeah.
But I just
Sometimes I like trying to learn the Cardanese, like trying to learn what he says. Like once I learned what he actually said, like what's he say? I don't know.
I don't even know, and I've heard that song probably like at least on.
No, when it comes on now, I could sing the whole song, like because I've just learned the lyrics from listening to it so much. It's probably my most listened to song.
learn the sounds, but you didn't listen. I
learned how to make
lyrics.
the noise with my mouth.
Yeah, you didn't learn the lyrics.
You're right. That's a good way to put it.
All right, so really good, right in front of Rip Frito. I think that's a good spot for it.
Yeah.
I personally like Mileage better, but we had to compromise.
Yeah, little compromise.
Die for Guy.
Wait, not playing. I feel like we.
Oh my God, playing. we did, and I like this song a lot.
I like that song a lot too. I really like that song.
I would put it here.
Yeah, that works.
I love it.
I love his voice. Like I love the way he goes. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
I think on this song, like I really like on Whole Lot of Red when he has that raspiness in his voice.
And sometimes it sounds like it's like difficult for him to get his words out.
It's like he's been like screaming too much in the like whatever
in the
booth, and his voice is raspy. But no, I really like that inflection. I like the beat a lot. I don't know who produced that either. I should know this.
You should.
Mike, I don't even know what my guess is, to be honest.
I don't know. Oh wow.
Art Dealer.
This guy's classic after classic, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's actually special. He is. He is. I would love if he has some credits on iMusic.
That'd be cool. He does make good songs, from what I've seen on his.
I think that one thing about an Art Dealer song is like Die for Guy is Art Dealer.
Mm-hmm.
I think it creates an atmosphere. Like it's more than a song.
Yeah.
Really.
That's cool. That's a good way to look at it.
Like, it's just the maybe not as much for not playing.
Yeah.
But when we do go to Die for Guy, I do think that this is a perfect song. I would put it over here. It's my favorite song on Whole Lot of Red, and I can confidently say that. I would not change a thing about it.
Me neither.
I love that. I love that melody in the background. It's like, like that. Is a great little addition. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That part's fine.
That video of him singing it in whatever car he's in.
Uh-huh.
He has the vape in his hand. Like
I think I know what you're talking about.
Like it's just that song is it's a vibe.
That is a vibe.
I think it's great.
It
might be my favorite Carti song.
Wow.
Period. I don't know.
That's that's good.
Now we have the final track on Whole Lot of Red.
Mm-hmm.
Feel Like Dying. I like this song a lot. I think there's
a
great sample on it. Bon Iver sample. Richie South. Carti did Richie really dirty because he produced a lot of V2, but I'm glad he got a few placements on Whole Lot of Red.
Yeah.
So where would you put it?
I don't. It's like a different vibe. It's like, I feel like it's the most different vibe on this whole album.
Yeah.
Like, I guess
it's a very soft beat.
Yeah. And I don't know where I don't really know where I would put it, to be honest. Because I don't know. Would I rather listen to some of these songs, or would I rather listen to Feel Like Dying? I don't know. It's like you kind of got to be in the mood for the song. I feel like.
I agree. I would put it behind Let It Go. What do you think? Would you put it? I feel like you would probably put it lower.
I would put it lower, but I feel like that's a fine compromise behind Let It Go.
What would you put it behind I Love You, I Hate You?
Yeah.
You're
it's just because I love that
your
song.
Favorite songs in really good.
I know, that's crazy. But it's just
guess whose channel it is. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No, but I feel like for a majority of Carti fans, that's where they would put it anyway.
Yeah.
It's something I'm really biased about it. But I think behind Let It Go is a good place for Feel Like Dying.
I feel like, yeah, this is
Dying?
great. I feel like this is it's definitely on the lower end of great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. It's an A-tier song.
Yeah, for sure.
It's an accident. Okay, so now we're done. Whole Lot of Red. I mean, you guys can see the great tier. There's more songs in Whole Lot of Red than there was in the last two albums combined.
Yeah.
And same case for Perfect. It's just like, I don't know what more I can really say about this album than I already have, but special piece of art.
Great. It was just so well put together. Everyone involved did their job, and they did it very well.
And to think that I think 3/4 of the album was made within the month to 2 months before it came out is it crazy.
Yeah.
Kanye got in as executive producer and literally said, like, I think he told Carti he keep like 5 songs. Because they revamped the whole thing. Locked In was supposed to be on it.
Mm-hmm.
That
was a mistake.
Bat Gang was
not keeping those.
I don't. On it. I love Locked In.
I love it too.
Would it fit on the album though?
I think so. I think it would. I'm not saying you take these songs off. I'm just saying if you added that song, it would add to the album.
100%. 100%. I love that song. So
and it would just increase the diversification of the album even more.
Yeah. It's a Pierre beat and you can really tell, but it falls under that I love you, I hate you place type of sound. I think it's way better than both of those songs.
Yeah, I agree. Okay,
so now we're moving on to the 2 features that he had before the single run. Do we really need to talk about these songs? Because
no, we kind of already did. Thanks. Yeah. I feel like we can skip those.
Unlock It. This is purely based off Carti's feature. I would put it in good.
That's what
I like it.
Yeah, okay, I agree. I'd probably leave it right there. That's fine.
Same. I don't really come back to it.
I used to come back to it a lot, but recently I haven't.
I like Abra on the song.
Yeah, the whole song is good. It's like, honestly, it's just a good,
solid song.
Yeah, it's like a pop, kind of like a pop
Yeah,
song.
Carti's really good on pop songs, which isn't really expected. But all right, next we got Fiend.
I think this is a great song. I think once again, like Sky, my only complaint
overplayedness aside.
Overplayedness aside, I'd probably put it somewhere in great.
I would put it probably towards the bottom. For me, I'd probably have it in really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like Trav a lot.
I like Trav a lot as well. I like
Carti's verse. I like Carti though.
I like his ad libs a lot. It's just whoa. Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about it is like he has this intro to his verse.
You don't like that? It's like I hate to use this phrase because it's TikTok, but it's like you sense his aura coming in, and then it's just like it all hits you at once, and you're like, oh my god! People were out here saying that was Michi or Bino at first, and I was going crazy on Twitter and on Reddit.
Why would Michi ever be on a Travis Scott album?
Why would Michi and Trav ever be in the same room? I hate to say.
And then people thought Michi was the one saying "fiend, fiend, fiend." I
didn't know that. That's so stupid. At first, I thought it was Carti.
People thought it was Michi, and people thought it was Carti on the chorus, and then people thought it was Michi on the verse. Like,
I thought, at first I was like, this is Carti on the Carti on the, I can't think what I'm saying, chorus, the fiend, and then he just changed his voice for the verse.
I kind of thought that too.
And then I learned it was Trav, but I love this song.
Genius even had it wrong.
Yeah,
Genius had it as Carti.
Yeah, because it sounded like him.
It did. Okay. This will go in we can put it right here.
All right, that's fine.
Carti and Trav are a great duo. I think a collab album from them would be phenomenal.
Yeah, that would be.
It would also genuinely break streaming services.
We're skipping this, I thought.
Oh yeah.
Just put it
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're back. I just think it would be a little bit a little bit overkill to rank those songs again. We already have the rankings in a different video. Maybe I'll throw that thing right up in the corner if I can figure out how to do that. So now we have I Love It. Okay. Camila Cabello featuring Carti, and I love this song, to be honest.
I also love this song. It's just like another, like, Unlock It. It's like a very Unlock It type
I think it's so much better. I think it's honestly. A lot better. I love it.
I love it too.
That song, I was actually talking to, every time I hear it, me and Anaya, we kind of reminisce about the time when this came out.
Yeah.
It was just
because it was such a it was so popular on TikTok too. It's like it just built the hype for this song even more.
It's honest. It's such
an unlikely collab.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah. It's such a vibe though.
It is a vibe.
Like I really, really love that beat. I like the Gucci Mane sample a lot.
Yeah.
And I think Carti slides on it. This is one of my favorite.
I like Camila Cabello's part. It's great.
Camila's good. This song isn't. This song's going great. To be honest.
Perfect. Yeah, it's fine. I think that's fine.
No, this is not. It's not fine. It's a great song, but it's not. I'm sorry. I get
comparatively. You're right. That's a good spot to put it.
Like it's a great song, but in Carti's I don't know. I love the beat. I do wonder who produced that song too. This I feel like it probably wasn't one of Carti's main producers.
No, it was probably one of Camila's producers.
This song was absolutely massive. I don't know either.
I don't know them.
I mean, the beat switch on Carti's part is also really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Carti's slides on.
It's just right where Carti's about to come on. It's just so fire.
Oh God, I'm getting the nostalgia right now. Looking at the verse.
Oh, you on the road now? All the TikTok dances where they would be like this, like impersonating Camila's music video. So iconic. Such a great time.
That really was a special time. I remember.
To be alive.
Oh God. Make me a little emotional. All right. Now we have type shit.
Iconic.
Okay, so I would probably put this in great.
Yeah, that works.
Behind Fiend though.
Yeah, I think Fiend's a little bit better.
I don't like Trav's part at all.
Really?
It doesn't fit the song.
It doesn't fit the song at all.
The song doesn't need like that little break in between. I would have liked to hear Trav normally on it.
I think it would have been fine without Trav, period, to be honest. But like, I don't think it hurts the song. It adds nothing, but I really don't think it hurts the song in my eyes. Pants tent. Look, I got a pants tent. Shout out Larry David.
Curb reference.
We should do a Curb episode sometime soon. Once you see the whole show.
I haven't seen the whole show. Once I watch the other 9 seasons, it might not ever happen. I would have actually rather hear Carti's extended verse on this song,
really,
rather than rather than Trav. I like Future on it a lot, actually. I think.
Didn't Future have an extended verse too?
He might have without Trav. Yeah, I like Future on it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of the last songs we have on here. So I did realize I forgot Carnival. But it's okay because we have Field Trip. Yeah, Field Trip from Vultures 2, and I love Carti's verse on this.
I love Carti's verse as well. I really don't listen to the song. I feel like there's way too much going on.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, there's too many people on the song.
If it was just Don and Carti, actually the unreleased version had Don, Carti, and Ty Dolla on it, and Dirk. Maybe not Dirk, actually. Maybe it was just them first 3 I named. And I listened to it a lot on Mega, and
I listened to it a lot on Mega. I know, and I kind of just got the leak syndrome kind of thing.
I think Ty Dolla's verse is phenomenal.
It is
though.
good.
Ty Dolla
on that.
I like him. I like the intro a lot.
I like it, but it just gets old. Like I can't re-listen to it a lot. It doesn't have much replay value for me, as you would say.
Okay.
But I think it's a good song. I really do like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I also like the beat.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of Carti's smoothest verses with a deep voice.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
He has a very good verse. You're right.
Type shit isn't really. I don't know.
It's not like smooth. It's
not
like,
smooth. It's like you can tell
like
he's trying to do
it a little bit. Yeah.
But on Field Trip, I think it's really smooth. I like the core. I like the verse a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where are we gonna put this?
I don't know. This is up to you because I'm a little biased on the downside of this song.
I would say just taking this at a Carti,
just Carti's part.
No, actually, I don't like Kodak and Ye at all. But I'm willing to kind of push that aside. I would put it maybe like right there.
That's
fine. But is it better than Pain? I think I would personally have Pain higher. Maybe I know you don't like it that much.
No, I honestly I wouldn't be mad at putting it higher. Now that I think
Can we put it in really good?
Yeah.
I think it's better than Punk Monk.
When I looked at it a little bit, I think you're right. I do like that song. I do like Drake's verse, which is not a very common thing for me to say.
I like Drake a lot on that.
Yeah, and I also do like Carti a lot. It's just I just felt stripped by Ian Connor of what could have been. I'm very biased to this Timeless song. Yeah. And we have some differing views on it. But
okay, so I actually haven't really made a statement on Timeless. I haven't really given it a full review on the channel. So obviously there was a bit of snippet syndrome. And
yeah.
But how can there not be? How can you not re-listen to that snippet?
Especially when the snippet's the live version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just think that on Timeless, his voice, and you disagree, I understand it, but his voice just doesn't sound natural. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an AI verse. I don't know if there's just really, really heavy auto-tune on it.
I think
I don't know what it is, but on some of the words, and I'm not saying Carti enunciates his words the best, but on some of the words, they don't even sound like it's a human saying them. It sounds AI. Like it sounds robotic. Like at times when he's doing the voice switch, I like it, but I feel like we've heard that voice in its best form on Different Day or 2024. So like, why isn't it in that quality? That's my only thing that downside, I would say. I love the Weeknd's part. Okay. I love the intro and I love the Weeknd's verse.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you on the fact that it's not natural. Yeah, I said that right.
Yeah, it's not that natural.
I don't really think it's that natural. I don't think that. It's just the intro is just so amazing, right into the drums, like the and I love what Carti says on it.
Same.
It's fun. It's a fun song to sing along. I love the voice switches. It's just so interesting. My favorite part is, I'm spinning in Paris just for these hoes.
Yeah.
No, I love that. I love the Weeknd's verse. I think it's a little too long. I usually skip it towards the end.
I don't skip it at all. I see people say that online.
I skip it with like 30 seconds left sometimes. It's just like
he is the voice of an angel.
He has the voice of an angel. It's just he says Timeless way too much in that, like towards the end right there.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
A funny little story with Timeless. The other day I was at Men's Warehouse getting a suit, and on my Uber ride home I had my AirPods in, and this song comes on as the guy's like pulling in to like let me off here. And so I'm getting out of the car. I had a nice fit on. It was kind of cold out. And I get out of the car and I stepping out of the back seat. Something about this song just put me in a new place. Like I felt like a rich man.
You felt like you were getting out of a big Cadillac?
Yeah. And it's just something about the song. I love it. I love the song.
No, yeah, I do love it too. Just my criticisms, like when we first talked about it, I'm passionate about what I don't like about it, but I still love the song. Yeah. I think it's a good song.
It is a great song.
Bodie hates that I listen to it almost every day, and Bodie hates it.
That's funny.
And I don't care because I haven't gotten sick of it somehow.
No, yeah.
Which I'm surprised
I haven't gotten sick of the song yet.
Which All Red I have gotten quite sick of.
Me too.
And that's also not on this list, but we do have a video about that. Mm-hmm. No, Timeless is great.
I'm more sick of All Red than I am of. I'm not at all sick of Timeless.
Same.
You're right.
And yeah,
the song is timeless.
It is, and I really think that the production. I said this to you, very Pharrell-esque.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that that's a Pharrell beat.
Oh, yeah.
Very minimal. I don't know if you saw. I texted you this version on YouTube. That was like maybe it said like what Timeless should sound like, and there was there was like some added reverb on the vocals, which I think made it sound better. Yeah, I just think my complaints about that song are the bareness of it, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have liked to hear some more albums from Carti, but I guess he's moved past the ad-lib stage.
I love Carti's ad-libs. That's one of the most
Carti's
iconic...
ad-libs give the song personality.
Yeah, exactly.
That other people just really can't compete with, in my opinion.
It fills gaps, too.
Yeah,
exactly.
To be honest.
I feel like Timeless would have been better with more ad-libs. I like the idea of Carti just recording an ad-lib session.
Like that video when he was doing the session for In Line.
Out of his mind.
Yeah.
Just like
In Line is another V2 gem that we were robbed of. But I think that's it. I think that's the last song. Taking a look at this final list, I don't think there's much I would change.
Nah,
I like the way it looks a lot.
It does look good. It looks right. There's nothing I can really complain about. We obviously differ on some things.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's just personal opinion. I think objectively, this is a really good list.
I especially think like the top 2 tiers are very
well
concrete
together. Yeah,
I wouldn't really change much about that.
And I feel like
some people may not like Ketamine up there though.
Yeah,
I feel like Choppa Won't Miss might have to come down though. What about there?
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I would never say no to putting that above.
Yeah.
Song. So yeah, that's fine.
Choppa Won't Miss is a good song, but it's kind of like a fun song.
It is a fun song. You're right. It's not a objectively great song.
Sam will like sing this song sometimes when I have it on in the car.
It's funny.
It's kind of funny. Yeah, I think that's all for the tier list. This video's on the longer side.
Yeah.
But
hopefully you guys are still watching.
Like I said, there's a lot to say about a whole lot of Red. Next video, I do want to talk about net spend. We'll do that. I'll do that maybe on a solo video, another video, whatever, because you're not the biggest net spend fan. And to be quite honest, I don't know another one. But I do want to talk about net spend and Osama-san, and like kind of the future of what rap is, because I was a little bit scared a few months ago. We posted a video about it, me and Smith, and I was like, who is going to be next up? Because I heard Fantano say this, and it's a really good point. I feel like there's more rappers leaving the game than coming in.
That's a good point.
And the rap right now is dominated by older guys. Like Carti's going to be 30 in a few years.
Trav is old.
Uzi is 30. Trav is in his 30s.
Uzi's not running the game anymore.
No, a video about Uzi is also coming.
Is that one going to be with Bud?
Yeah, I don't think he could say anything bad about Uzi.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thug
is old.
Thug is old and in jail.
Future's
40.
40s.
So we just don't really know what the rap will look like. But I guess the last thought that I have to say is, get I'm gonna link the TikTok in the description. Get on TikTok. Check out our post little clips. I do think that seeing the comments, there's some praise, some people who disagree with our statements, and that's what it's all about. This is music. It's not really an objective thing. This is a subjective thing. Some people didn't love that we had Flatbed Freestyle up at the top and great, but that's the beauty of music. And I really do think like the discourse about music and just being able to make a tier list and debate and discuss these songs in depth is really what makes it a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and having fun doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is this is a passion for a lot of people,
exactly, including
the both of us. And yeah, I I just think it's definitely something that we might take for granted. But yeah, it's a great thing. With that being said, like, follow, subscribe. I'm gonna watch episode 3 of The Penguin. And,
me too. Yeah,
I started it last night, but
I'm gonna go watch that after
Cole and Bodie were in the room, and I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
But thank you guys for watching. And,
thank you. Thanks for having me.
Another video will be soon. Soon. It'll be a short video, but it will be soon.